Men after 40 get very naughty. Yeah, because I took it as a passion that I do want to set up a club here in Dehradun. Should I wait for Ashia to set up a Toastmaster club? As I said, I'm still young at 79.
नमस्कार, मैं आशिया फिलिप आपके सामने आज न्यूज़ डिबेट के एक और एपिसोड के साथ में आई हूँ और आज हमारे साथ है देहरादून की सबसे यंग पर्सनालिटी जो कि 79 इयर्स यंग है और देहरादून के ही हैं और एक रिटायर IES ऑफिसर है, सिविल सर्वेंट है और वैसे तो बहुत कुछ है सर के बारे में बताने के लिए, बट हम आगे धीरे धीरे उनको जानेंगे और चलिए शुरू करते हैं इस छोटी सी जर्नी को। सर गुड इवनिंग।
गुड इवनिंग।
वेलकम आज हमारे इस एपिसोड में न्यूज़ डिबेट के। कैसे हैं सर?
थैंक यू वेरी मच। आई एम वेल।
या सर, जैसे कि हमने सुना है कि यू आर 79 ईयर यंग पर्सनालिटी इन देहरादून, तो सर कुछ बताएंगे इसके बारे में?
See, I completed 79 years on 2nd February.
Okay.
And I'm grateful to God that I've been given such a long life. And generally happy, healthy life. There were some health issues related to the age. But now that I have crossed 79, I treat this as a bonus to me. It's a life that God has given to me as a bonus. So I want to live this in a manner which gives me happiness, which also enables me to do something good for the society.
Great.
And I don't want to live a boring life of, the older people of 79. I say I'm 79 years young.
Young.
So I put a full stop there. And I'm figuring out what to do, and I'm seeking help from different people, friends, and some counselors also.
Okay.
Because I want to determine the path that I want to take from now onwards. So that's what it is.
Like what type of path, sir?
See, when I was 68,
Okay.
I was in Mumbai. And my son and daughter-in-law live there. So during winters, we normally go to them. So they held a party at their residence on my 68th birthday on 2nd February, 2015.
2015, okay.
And in that party, I met a friend of my son who said, Sir, tomorrow is Sunday and I will take you to a place. You will like it. And I said, okay, I'm here in Mumbai and I want to explore things. So tell me what it is. And she said, it's a Toastmasters club. And I said, what time? She said, 11 o'clock. I said, Toastmasters club at 11 o'clock? I raised my toast at 8 p.m. And you're talking about a Toastmaster club at 11 o'clock.
11.
She said, come with me. And we went to National College in Bandra,
Okay.
where the meeting of this club was happening. So that was my first exposure to a Toastmasters club. And I found that very interesting because people from different professions, different age groups gather together. And they get an opportunity to speak. And then at the end of the meeting, there's networking over tea, coffee. So I thought, although I've got many opportunities to speak being in public service, when I go back to Dehradun, my home city, I will join a Toastmaster club.
Okay.
So when I came back in March 2015, I searched for a Toastmaster club and I found there was none. So I said, what do I do? Should I wait for Ashia to set up a Toastmaster club? Or should I do something to set up a Toastmaster club here?
Okay.
So I chose the second option and I wrote an email to Toastmaster International.
Okay.
And next day morning, there was a response from them and they guided me how to set up a new club in a new location.
Uh-huh.
And they also connected me to the Toastmasters, senior Toastmasters based in Delhi.
Okay.
So then one thing led to the other, and I very passionately followed the path of setting up a new club, meeting the conditions that they had explained to me. It's very interesting. Those days, I generally used to have 2 drinks before dinner, have my dinner, watch news channels, and go off to sleep by about 10:30, 11,
Okay.
and wake up pretty late, around 8, 8:30. But when I took up this project, I don't know what happened to me. I could not sleep properly. So I would be thinking about Toastmasters all the time. How do I gather those numbers that they have asked me to gather, and so on?
Uh-huh.
With the result that I used to go to bed very late, would get up very early.
Obviously, due to responsibilities.
Yeah, because I took it as a passion that I
Right.
do want to set up a
Right.
club here in Dehradun, because I knew it will benefit the residents of Dehradun, particularly the youngsters. Now, believe me, at that time I did not know how to use WhatsApp and Facebook and so on, all that social media.
You're talking about 10-year
Yeah,
group.
2015.
2015.
I thought the phone was only to talk or send messages, that's all. But then somebody advised me that if you have to reach a wider audience, you will have to use these social media. So I learned about these.
Okay.
And I used to leave my bedroom early morning and come to the drawing room so that my wife is not disturbed.
Uh-huh.
And she was wondering what has happened to this man at 68. What is he up to? Because somebody had told her that men after 40 get very naughty. So she wanted to check on me. And she walked into the drawing room one day, and on the screen, there was a picture of a beautiful girl with whom I was chatting, young girl, just to persuade her to join Toastmasters Club.
Toastmaster Club.
And she said, "What is this?" And I then explained to her, what am I doing? I'm talking to youngsters and informing them about the Toastmasters Club and how it can benefit them. And I explained to her that, you remember, I had attended a meeting in Mumbai of the Toastmasters Club, and I want to set up a club here. Once she was convinced, then she became a partner with me, my first team member, because I would, like mad, promote Toastmaster wherever I got the opportunity.
Sorry to interrupt. I just want to ask one question. As you said, Toastmaster. What is Toastmaster?
See, Toastmasters is a international organization that was set up in the US some 100 years back. And the founder of Toastmaster, how the name came, let me tell you. In West, whatever event happens, they raise a toast. And then the person who raises the toast has to make a speech. And he was attending various events in a city, and he found that people were not able to speak. So he said, why don't I do something that helps them to make a better speech after raising a toast? So he called it a Toastmasters Club.
Okay.
And from that initiative, it has grown to a scale where it is now operational in more than 140 countries of the world. In India also, we have large number of clubs in almost all the big cities. However, in Dehradun and Uttarakhand, there was no club.
You are the first founder in Uttarakhand or in Dehradun?
Yes, I had the opportunity of setting up a new club here in Dehradun.
Okay.
And maybe God wanted me to do that. So I made my efforts and I put in everything, because being a retired person, I had no other activity. I was not under compulsion to do something to earn something. So wholeheartedly, I devoted myself to this, and I'm very glad that I was able to conduct the first meeting of Dehradun Toastmasters Club on 2nd August 2015.
2015.
And it is continuing even now. It is being managed by an executive committee comprising of young people, and they are doing a great job. So my role in Toastmasters now is not very active, because it has become a self-sustaining organization.
Okay.
Therefore, I'm thinking, what next do I do? That, when I said
Yes.
something that is good for the society.
Yes.
So I'm thinking, I'm discussing with people to decide, and my objective is something that gives me happiness and is also useful for the
Society as well. Okay.
So let's see. Girls' education is something that my father promoted, and he educated several girls. One big example is in Dehradun, the daughter of a housemaid. He put her in Scholars' Home, the famous school of Dehradun.
Dehradun, right.
And she passed out from there. Then he put her into a college for IT training. And after that, she got a job in an IT company in Bangalore.
Bangalore.
And today, that girl, I'm very happy to see, is earning more than £1 lakh per month in the IT company. I mean, it's a great pleasure that my father invested in her, and she's become so successful. Her entire life has changed. Even her brother,
Obviously, yes.
even her brother also was motivated, and he also started, educating himself.
Right.
So this is one area, I don't know, but there might be other areas where I may get attracted and devote my energies. As I said, I'm still young at 79.
Of course you are.
So I have a lot of energies.
वो तो दिखता है सर,
दिखता
आपके
है
अंदर
ना?
कितनी एनर्जी
I'm
है,
so happy.
वो मेरे को अच्छे से दिखता है। साथ ही साथ जैसे कि हम अभी बात करते हैं टोस्ट मास्टर क्लब की, तो टोस्ट मास्टर क्लब में जो आप अभी यंगस्टर्स को इतना प्रमोट कर रहे हैं, खासकर कि उनके स्पीकिंग स्किल्स को लेकर के और उनकी पर्सनालिटीज़ पे आप इतना काम कर रहे हैं, तो मैं जानना चाहूँगी कि अभी तक जैसे लास्ट 10 इयर्स का आप बता रहे हैं कि इतना आपकी जर्नी हो गई है टोस्ट मास्टर में, तो सर वो 10 इयर्स की जर्नी में अचीवमेंट्स बताइए, मैं थोड़ा सा जानना चाहूँगी।
देखिए, फर्स्ट अचीवमेंट तो ये है कि क्लब सेटअप हुई और चल रही है। बिकॉज बाद में मुझे बताया गया था कि आपसे पहले भी एक दो यंगस्टर्स ने कोशिश की थी देहरादून में टोस्ट मास्टर्स क्लब सेटअप करने की, लेकिन फर्स्ट मीटिंग के बाद वो नहीं कुछ कर पाए। और आप इस एज के ऊपर you are successful in setting up the club and it's running. So that is the biggest thing. The second big thing is that many youngsters have benefited from attending meetings of the Toastmaster Club, because what we do, we help them improve their communication and public speaking skills and leadership skills. But we don't teach anything like this. It's an organization where you learn by doing. We give you the opportunity to speak, make a speech, and we give feedback. I don't know many organizations where feedback is provided, but here is the organization that provides you a platform where you can talk, and the evaluator of your speech gives you the constructive feedback. The idea is not to demolish you. The idea is to help you grow further. So you're told what were the good points in your speech and what are the areas for improvement. So whether it is body language or stage use or content, etc., etc. So many youngsters have benefited and they acknowledge that the job that they got is because they were members of the club and they learned how to speak, so that during the interview they could face the questions and respond to them very effectively.
It is only important for the interview or everywhere?
No, everywhere. See, communication is required no matter what you do, in your profession, in your personal life, because in your personal life also, your relationships depend upon communication. If you're not a good communicator, your relationships
तो
will
कह
be
दे
in
कि
trouble.
कहना जरूरी है,
कहना जरूरी है और ठीक से कहना
ठीक से
जरूरी
कहना
है.
जरूरी है.
कहने को तो बहुत कुछ है, लेकिन वो तरीके से नहीं कहते तो वो इफेक्टिव नहीं होता.
नहीं होता.
तो आपकी प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में, आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ में, दोनों में ही कम्युनिकेशन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. सेकेंडली, लीडरशिप. लीडरशिप देखिए, आप अगर कॉर्पोरेट जॉब में हैं तो आपको ग्रोथ तब मिलेगी अगर आप लोगों को लीड कर सकते हो और इफेक्टिवली लीड कर सकते हो.
Obviously,
यू नो.
yes.
एंड कोई भी अपॉर्चुनिटी आएगी तो जो बेटर लीडर्स हैं, दे विल गेट द अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर प्रमोशन एटसेट्रा एटसेट्रा. इवन घर में, सोसाइटी में आप देखिए, कौन लीडर बनता है? मान लो एक 50 लोगों की गैदरिंग है तो लीडर तो एक ही बनेगा ना. तो वो
और वही
लीडर
बनेगा जो अपनी बातों को रखना जानता है.
वो बातों को रखना
रखना
चाहता है,
जानता
जानता है. आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा. और वो अपने आप आके डेमोन्स्ट्रेट कर सकता है कि मैं तुमको लीड कर सकती हूँ या कर सकता हूँ.
राइट.
So communication, leadership, these are the skills that are required not only on your professional life, but even in your personal and social life. So it is of big importance as of me. So many people who join us have become better persons, they themselves admit. And I give you one example. There were two brothers who were members of this club in the initial stage. One of them was okay in good in speaking. जो दूसरा भाई था वो एक शब्द नहीं बोल सकता था. तो जब हम उसको स्टेज पर बुलाते थे तो नहीं बोल पाता था. And you know, today he is addressing a gathering of at least 500 people or even
Great.
more. And he is making money out of it because the participants pay the fee to listen to him. So दोनों भाई जो हैं बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, बहुत अच्छा पैसा कमा रहे हैं, कम्युनिकेशन को अपना प्रोफेशन बना के, लीडरशिप को अपना प्रोफेशन बना के. सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी अबाउट देम कि यहाँ से वो जाके इस क्लब के स्टेज से जाके उन्होंने अपने लिए एक स्टेज क्रिएट की है और बहुत सारे लोगों को बेनिफिट कर रहे हैं और प्रोसेस में अपने आप भी इनकम ले रहे हैं.
तो बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, हम अपने दर्शकों को भी बताना चाहेंगे कि बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है कि आप अपनी बातों को कितने अच्छे से पब्लिक के सामने रख सकते हैं. और उसी के साथ साथ जैसे कि टोस्ट मास्टर क्लब आपको कम्युनिकेशन, आपको लीडरशिप और आपकी लाइफ के और भी स्किल्स को कहने, अगर इन शॉर्ट एक बात में कहें तो जीने का सही रास्ता अगर मैं समझूं सर, तो शायद टोस्ट मास्टर उसमें एक अच्छा इनिशिएट आज की डेट में ले रहा है.
हाँ, देखिए, ये तो हमेशा ही इम्पोर्टेंट रहा है, लेकिन देहरादून में ऐसी कोई संस्था नहीं थी. बाकी यहाँ पर स्कूल्स हैं जो बहुत ज़्यादा फीस चार्ज करते हैं,
राइट.
लेकिन वो मेरे हिसाब से उतने इफ़ेक्टिव नहीं है जितनी कि टोस्ट मास्टर्स क्लब है. तो इसलिए जो देहरादून के यंगस्टर्स हैं उनको मैं अपील करूँगा कि वो हमारी क्लब में आएँ. हर संडे को 11 बजे से 1 बजे तक हमारी मीटिंग होती है. राजपुर रोड पर WIC है,
ओके.
उसमें हमारी मीटिंग होती है. वो आएँ, दे कैन कम एज अ गेस्ट, अटेंड 2 or 3 मीटिंग्स एंड देन डिसाइड एंड बिकम मेंबर्स, एंड दे विल see a change in themselves. It is an investment in yourself. So I would request people to invest money and time in themselves to become a better version of themselves.
और आज की डेट में अगर देखा जाए तो अपने आप को एक अच्छे अचीवमेंट को दिलाने के लिए मैं समझती हूँ कि कम्युनिकेशन और पब्लिक स्पीकिंग एक ऐसा स्किल है, एक ऐसा टूल है और एक ऐसी मास्टरी है जिससे कि आप सक्सेस को बहुत जल्दी अचीव कर सकते हैं। क्योंकि आइडियाज़ क्या है, ये इम्पॉर्टेंट तो रखता है, लेकिन आइडियाज़ को एक्सप्रेस कैसे किया जाता है वो उससे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट रखता है। तो अगर आप में से हमारे सारे दर्शकों से मैं कहना चाहूँगी कि आप ज़्यादा इस वीडियो के साथ में जुड़े और बाकी डिटेल्स हम लोग ऑलरेडी सर की आपको दे चुके हैं। कोई भी डिटेल्स की ज़रूरत होती है तो आप हमें कमेंट कर सकते हैं और इसी तरह से जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ न्यूज़ डिबेट के साथ। जय हिंद, जय भारत, नमस्कार।